Good morning. This is Eileen Gonzalez with Life According to Me. So let's go back to the interview process. And the reason for that is because I can talk about this, and I know that many of you have a lot of experience doing interviews, but for some reason you get caught up in I hope I don't get rejected, in the I hope I get the job very quick, rather than focusing on exactly what it is that you need and if this is the right fit for you. Now, many of us, including myself, have had jobs that we settle in for because it might make sense at the moment, but when we keep on working in that place, we realize it's stagnant. There is not enough morale, there's not enough place for room for growth, and you end up realizing this was not the right place. Now again, it might have been right at the moment because of certain needs, but you have to be very good at selecting your job opportunities. Remember, when you're going in for an interview, when you're going in for a job, it's a business transaction. It has to make sense for the employer, but it has to make sense for you as well, because you're committing 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, and sometimes even more. And you might be there for a year, for 2 years, or let's face it, some of us would like to be able to find that perfect place that we can stay there for years until we retire, which is something that's becoming more and more scarce. So the thing is, we need to be very good at finding those opportunities that are not only going to provide for us those needs that we have of bringing money into our home, but it's also going to help us grow throughout our lives. That it's going to allow us to expand and actually reach for higher goals. So when you're going in for an interview, rather than focusing on will they reject me, will they like me, start coming in with questions. Be prepared to interview the interviewer. Remember, what is it that you're looking for? What is that company going to give you? If you were going to go to a Coach store and look at a bag, you're going to be looking at a high price. And even if it's beautiful, you're thinking about, do I want to commit that kind of money into that bag? Then you open the bag, you look through all the compartments, you try to see, does it make sense for me to buy it? Is it that beautiful? Does it look good on my arm? Does it match every outfit that I wear? Will it make sense for me to give that money? And if you decide yes, you take it home. But you are having a little bit of a struggle because you're negotiating with yourself. So when you're looking at that job, does that job make sense for you? Is the money that you're going to bring home going to make up for the time that you take away from your family? Will it actually help you with your bills, or will you still find yourself catching up and also losing out on your family? Look for opportunities that make sense for your needs and that will help you get a step ahead. If you are just looking for something that's going to help you get by, you're going to continue to get by for many, many years. So start doing the research and come prepared with questions. Because when you come in feeling assertive, when you come in asking questions, you want to know what the opportunity is in that company. Why is it that what would they do to be actually hold on to good talent? How will they help you grow? What are you able to do within that company that's actually going to take you from where you start to be able to climb up the corporate ladder? Find out all those opportunities that they have. Find out how quickly is the turnaround, because sometimes companies have a quick turnaround, and there could be a reason of it not having a good family environment. It might be people that don't actually work to help their employees develop. So find out what's the story with that company before you even commit. Remember, this is a business transaction. It's not just for the company to benefit, it's for you. And if you're gonna commit 8 hours, if you're gonna commit 40 hours a week, you're taking away from your personal lives. So make sure that this is an investment not only for your future, but that it also makes sense for everyone at home. Remember, this is not about rejection. It's about finding the perfect fit. Maybe you're forced to take something down, that's immediate, but always, always be preparing yourself so that you can move forward, so that you can find those great opportunities. You have to feel empowered. Remember, take away the power from the person who's interviewing you, because at the end, they don't know anything about you. And they're protected behind that desk, so they're basically trying to figure you out as well. So come in ready to interview them. Be ready to provide your answers, but don't think that this is a rejection on you. This is about finding the perfect fit for you and for them. Take care.